Welcome to a new video. Welcome to a new year. So for the first video of the year, I want to talk about just the best movies I watched last year. So this video is just the best movies from 2019 I watched. No order, no list kind of thing. Just some favorites. So yeah, let's get into it. First up is Dolomite Is My Name, a Netflix film starring Eddie Murphy. Really fun movie. This was really good. I didn't know about Dolomite before this movie. After watching this movie, it's made me interested to go into that filmography and start watching some Dolomite movies. But as a movie itself, it was really fun. It's just Eddie Murphy, basically as this character or as this person. He's starting with nothing. Proving to people that he is something special and doing it his own way, and ended up making his own movie. And I love movies that are about making other movies. It's something I love, and Dolomite really nails it, and it's got a great huge cast, and it's really funny. Eddie Murphy, I know his last couple of movies haven't been the greatest, but this one really fun, and I really liked it a lot. So yeah, Three from Hell, for me, it had a lot to live up to because I love The Devil's Rejects, but I ended up really liking it. I still think Devil's Rejects is my favorite Rob Zombie film, but did it come close? Yeah, it kind of came close to me. I really liked it a lot. And more I think, after watching it, the more I think about it, I love the making of. Also, there's an awesome making of about this movie. It's really good as well. But I do agree this movie didn't need to be made. But at the same time, this is probably the best option we got, and I really liked it. It was cool to see, the cast reunited, the characters again. It just sucks about Sid Haig, but man, as a movie, I had a lot of fun watching it. They introduced some cool things in it. Doing another road trip was cool. The prison stuff was cool. The evolution of Baby was just, I love, probably my favorite thing about the movie. But yeah, I really like Three from Hell. Next would be the Deadwood movie. Now, I love Deadwood TV show. Love it. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. And they've been talking about this movie for ages, and I didn't believe it would ever happen. Finally happened. I went in kind of low expectations. I was like, is it going to live up to the movie? And to the TV show. And I gotta say, it did. I really liked it a lot. For me, this is the end of Deadwood. You see some changes. The thing about it sucks is some of my favorite characters played by actors are not alive, and you see that in the movie. But it kind of makes sense. It's changing. Deadwood is changing, and you see characters return, new characters. It's really, really good, and it gives this final conclusion to arcs that might not have been finished in the third season of Deadwood. So yeah, that's that. Next is Uncut Gems. When I saw Adam Sandler doing another serious role, I was like, okay, this could be something special. I grew up on Adam Sandler comedies. There's them early 90s Adam Sandler movies were like my favorite thing growing up. So yeah, and over time he's done a couple of serious movies, and they've been really good. So Uncut Gems, by the trailers, just looked awesome, and after watching the movie, it was great. I just love, Adam Sandler. He's definitely stand out in this movie. He's just freaking amazing. Addicted to Gambling, Jury Seller, yeah, really good stuff. It's really gritty. It's got some messed up parts about it, but it's just great movie. It's a fucking great movie. He doesn't know when to stop. Adam Sandler's character doesn't know when to say no. He's just going to go over and over and over, and it's great. Uncut Gems is fucking great. So yeah. movie would be John Wick 3. John Wick 3 just fucking blew my mind, because, you know, by the third movie, a lot of action movies just fade. Not with John Wick 3, it just ramps it up more. It's awesome. It has a fucking horse scene. Like, it's so good. So good. And basically, by the end, it comes all apart, and I'm definitely looking for... I don't know, I feel mixed about doing a fourth one. Because can a fourth one really live up to, you know, this one? But the final scenes, you know, are awesome. The action scenes are awesome in this movie. Like, I loved it all. I just loved John Wick 3. It was just fucking amazing. So, yeah. Next would be The Lighthouse. It was really good. It was hyped up for a month, this movie. Finally saw it, and it was really good. I really liked it a lot. You know, it had a black and white style, you know, from the director of Witch. The thing about The Witch is, I'm not the biggest fan of that movie. I think it's alright. It didn't blow me away like most people. But this movie made me a fan of the director. I love the black and white style. I just love seeing these two characters get more crazy and crazier. They're just losing their minds, looking after this lighthouse. That's what the movie's about. And it's amazing the stuff they seen. And the seagull scene, holy fuck. But it just gets more fucked up. And then the end, I was like, wow. Well, love that. The Irishman blew me away, you know. Scorsese with the old, you know, well, yeah, his old favorites in one movie. Yeah, it was this like epic gangster movie. Basically, really good stuff. This movie is fucking amazing. Like, it is great. Like, every performance is great. It's just fucking amazing. I love these kind of movies. It's like, it's a long movie, and even for a long movie, it's just fucking amazing. I loved it. So yeah, like I say, loved The Irishman was just fucking amazing. So yeah. Next up is Midsommar. Midsommar is probably one of my favorite horror movies of the year. Really fucked up and messed up. At times doesn't feel like a horror movie, but then you just get this sense, and yeah, it's very horror. Characters are great. Just the whole going to a different culture and dealing with how they do things is very interesting to me. And I love how there's a mystery about this, what's going on, and you really don't know what is going on in the background. So yeah, love Midsommar. Next is Parasite. Parasite, South Korean movie. Just freaking awesome, you know. It's kind of a play on, you know, the rich versus the poor kind of thing. Really interesting. Does get messed up halfway through the movie, which is, it just does this thing, and it's just fucking incredible to watch. But to me, I love the ending. The ending of the movie is fucking amazing. It made, you know, it's why I love this movie so much. And just some great, amazing acting in this movie. Just a really interesting movie overall. And the last movie I'm going to talk about is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've already talked about this movie before, but it's a movie I love. You know, I love behind the scenes kind of thing. This movie does that, but Hollywood in the 60s, 70s, I kind of love that kind of era of Hollywood, and how Tarantino captures that. I just fucking love to death. From how Hollywood looks, you know, the music playing, and just seeing the town, it's just great. And just Brad Pitt, love Brad Pitt in this movie. And I love how the movie doesn't focus on the Manson family. They're like kind of background characters, but they're still part of the movie. That's fucking awesome, I think, personally. Yeah, big fan of this movie, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.